Welcome back to the Crust. My name is Nilaus and we are back here with our Let's Play. And just for information, if you have not followed on Twitch, then I have stopped streaming it on Twitch because honestly, it was just too buggy and I had to redo so many things. And I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna continue it on YouTube because if things bug out, then I can just load a save and try again. Because, but playing on live, then I kind of feel a little bit bad about sort of having to replay the same thing too many times. So that's why if you are into Crust and you want to watch the stuff I create, then it's here on YouTube. So I hope you want to follow and support this playthrough because I want to see how it flows. We are going to this episode going to take stuff upstairs and let's look at sort of what we are, just the stock of the situation. We can look at our contracts. And we have this heavy engineering one, which is very lucrative, but it needs some titanium plates that we don't really have, and it has nanotubes that we can't make. So we are producing titanium plates. That's good. We can actually, and I think I'll just buy the nanotubes just so we get it. This one is another problem. I should not have accepted it. If I cancel the contract, then I'll get a 4,500 deduction. That's actually fine. Then we'll just scrap it. There's no way I can do it. I just looked at it. It was 180,000 just to buy the stuff that I was missing. And that was only the stuff I was missing. Oh, like, so cancel. Oh, it says cancel. Okay. All right, but this one I will definitely do. I'm just canceling this one, hope that I get another one. Then out on the map.
We've become an unreliable...
Yeah, shut up. I don't need you to tell me that. We are heading to this mining site, which is really exciting, and this is going over to the broken rover, so I'm hoping that I get another rover from that, because I'd really like to get another one. I'd also really like to buy another cargo truck because I have a lot of stuff out here that's taking place. So what we're going to do first is go down here, and then we're going to be building. This is going to be the main task for today. I hope I can build it. This thing here, I love the fact that you can get a little overlay down the right hand corner of where it's going to come up on the surface, and we're going to be using so much money for belts for this. Oh, and I just realized this is not really great. Well, actually it's totally fine because it was just not possible before. I'm gonna go, you are gonna go up to here and here. Good. And I will then dismantle this belt, and then I'll soon dismantle the other one. See, this is weird, like it doesn't remove these when they're no longer belong. They just keep being there. It's a little silly, but then I'm gonna need to take all of these things through that one, and I don't know how that works. Do they need one each because they are monstrously expensive, or do they need, or can I sort of have multiple things going through in and out? I guess we'll find out together. Another thing that I have completely skipped, and I shouldn't have, is, where are you? Let's see, is it under logistics? Yes, the hauling thing here. This one. The hauling drones, they're really good. Are they so good? We'll build one first, and then we'll see how good they are. Because I'm running around here with 12 normal drones and 4 miners. 4 miners is actually a little bit much for where we are right now. Right now we're just pushing things out. And this is during nighttime. We have 600 outbound, and we are getting this one. So I want to get the haulers. Let's actually bump this up so we can get the haulers first. Haulers are excellent at completing the quest objectives or contracts.
Director, an interesting contract has come in from the Meta Society. They're requesting materials to complete the construction of the first floating city.
You mean a ship? City of the future. You want 10 of those? Yes. And 10 of those, that's dirt cheap, and we get 90,000. Sure. I'll do that immediately. Society of Metis, they might, and I even get a nice bonus for this immediately. So just get all of that in. Sure. And that's a standard pod. Go. Well, that's easy. What's the trick to it? Like, why is it like this? Oh no, I have 50 days to complete it. That's crazy. While we do that, we also get now more money. Then I'm gonna be buying this. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, hold on. I don't want hundreds of these. I want tens of them. I needed 70. And I have 16 already. Can I see how many I have already? No? Okay, but I'm going to buy 60. That's 93,000. Oof, that's expensive. I'm still going to buy it and just send it back immediately. So we'll do that after this one's done. And if I go down here, yes, indeed. And then I'm going to get some... Huh? Contract availability time. What the hell does that mean? Oh, there we go. There we go. I need 5 of these. These will be now haulers. They are a little bit slower if you see they come out here, but they will be much better at completing contracts. There. And we now want to do the other contract. This one's already done. And this will now be, see, I have all, oh no, I don't have all of them because I just sent off 10 of them. Oops, we just gotta wait a little bit then.
Objective achieved.
People have dreamed of building on water since the beginning of the century. It's nice to feel that we've also contributed to the creation of the first floating city. Director, don't forget to select contract.
Time to complete the contract. We have exactly what we need here, and just send it off, send it off. It's now 5,000. Okay, then we just set the faster pad, and that should be fine. And that will give us a lot of money. If we just look at the contract, it'll give us, we still have plenty of time, and it gets us 230. That's really nice. However, we have a problem with that power though. So I think I need to build some better power, large batteries. Let's see, what do they take? Hold on. That's not a big deal. We can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should help a lot on the battery power. Here. Good. And now we have this one built, which I have no idea how that works, but I guess we'll find out. Let's try and build something up there. This one is already moving upwards, so I think we'll take all of it sort of moving upwards and okay. That one needs to go out, and then we'll just take you out. We don't have a lot of that, and that's already being shipped out. So this, I think I want to try to get this into that location. Why are they... What? I don't know what that means. Actually, let's take iron and silicon first, because iron and silicon are the ones that need it for our builds. So I'm going to put that in here. Like that. We need that for the main quest here. We're going to go in to that location, yes. And I'm going to do the other one. I'm going to ignore that ice bucket there. That one. And we'll build...
Research complete.
Research complete. Okay, so let's see how that works when I build a... Oh, 25,000. Ouch. Research complete. That was the carbon fiber factory. Aha. Carbon fiber factory. That's a weird one because I think that has to be built inside, which is crazy, but I guess. So I'm just going to extend this one out, and then maybe I can build the carbon fiber. Let's actually see if that's correct. Carbon fiber, indoor only, and it takes organics and makes carbon fiber. Nice. Ooh, contract completed. Ooh. New contract available. Oh, that's probably going to be even harder. Yeah. Things we don't have, but at least it wants carbon fiber that we do have. Wow, that's a lot of money. I want that. Okay, so we have the answer. It mixes everything up. That's going to be a problem. That makes this a lot less viable. Because that means we need one for each. Because otherwise, if one jams, everything jams. Or we just have to make sure that nothing jams. Oof, that is problematic. So kind of what I want was to have like boxes that would be really close to here. So that I could just easily just run it in here. Which would kind of mean that I'd have to move a lot of stuff. Like, for example, this belt could come in here, and then I would just split it into some boxes so that I could sort of easily go back and forth between filling these up, because I'm going to have to fill those up really quickly. I don't know if they can go into that. They need to be here. Okay, so I think that what I want is to make a little bit of room and then make some storage for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. 6 items coming in, but I can't get... Ah, no, this is so bad. I really need 6 of these. That's way too expensive for me right now. Well, I guess I'm going to try to figure this out by throwing everything in here. Or at least throwing some of the stuff that is most important right now. I think I'll take these 3, iron, silicon, and here as well. This one as well, right? Yeah. And you can then go from here and into the top. And from here in here. Yeah. So now I get the three most common items in here, and I guess I'm gonna be throwing this titanium in as well soon enough. And then from there on, I'll have to split it out into 4 boxes. Those 4 boxes will have to be. It's not ideal. Let me just be absolutely clear about this. I want this to be here. Just 4 boxes. Okay, let's delete something. I really think that now that we have a little bit of extra power, I am also going to sell 400 of titanium, because we're kind of overflowing on this, and removing this line. Then I think it might also be time for us to buy another cargo truck. I don't want to buy another rover because I'm hoping I'm getting another rover, but I'm buying a cargo truck. There we go. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Cargo pod ready. There. Okay. So I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but now we have it. So let's go out on the map and figure out what, if there are any missions out here that make sense. So for example, farmer's market. Okay, you can send them this, but I don't know what we get from it. That's the problem, right? And the laser gun, we have to fill that up, but I think we're going to make it a little bit easier for ourselves. But just kind of seeing if there's something here that makes sense, that's easy to make. Like, this is ridiculously easy, but I don't know what we get from it. This is 13, we don't have those. So do we want quests here? It's probably insufficient power. Oh, building a fuel plant would probably be really nice. This is pretty doable for all intents and purposes. Solar panel field. I don't know. Let's do a solar panel field. So we do a idle, and then we just say, yeah, sure, do all of that. And maybe go back, maybe not go back. But yeah, go back, because I can always intercept you if I don't know what this does. Let's just do it.
For carrying out various tasks and contracts on the moon, you may need a rover scout and cargo transport. Since our resources...
Wow, that is an untimely notification. Okay, so I think that we still have the issue of, can I actually do a filter here? I'm going to do that, and then check if this one is actually a filter, or I need a distributor for that. Priority manual control, what the hell does that mean? Yeah, all resources. Ah, yes, so we can do a filter there, and then this one can just do, oh no, it can't do all resources. It'll either do all resources. Okay, so it has to sort of be one line. No. Oh my god, so that means only 3 outputs from this one, because I can only have 1 going in and then out to 3 locations, which would then be the concrete, and then have this one out the other side. We'll delete this as well, and this one out to be the iron, right? So now this can go from one belt into a filter of 3. Okay, so we know that works ish. Then we just need to build some boxes down here, and I'm gonna build big boxes. I kind of want to build them here, 1, 2, 3, and then get 3 more on the other side for the last 3 products, which means I have to delete this as well. Oof, that's a lot of power I'm deleting, and also that goes away and then goes in here. Yeah, is that connected now? Doesn't really seem particularly well connected. Like, are you kidding me? I misplaced the whole damn thing. There. Now this is connected, but you're only connected into that one, which is bad. I want you to connect into here. So all of this is now connected, and then why not? Why not? Why can I not build it here? There. That was weird. Okay. And then I will then delete this part over here. And try to get you into this location. Here. That one and... Oh, come on. Just get rid of this. Dismantle. Oh, it's dismantling. Copy. This one in here. I am not liking this, to be honest. Build all. Boom. And this will now be the 3 resources. I am going to take from here. That. From here. The iron. And this one. The silica. Good. And then I click it. And let me just see. Okay, so this will be the concrete. This will be the iron. Nope. And then that must be the last, the silicon. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see if that works. There we go. We got a reward. 5,000 yellow signs. But was that it? Oh no. I thought I would get a rover from a broken rover. I thought I was going over to repair it and I got 5,000 useless signs from it. Wow. The disappointment is real. It is unimaginable. All right, well, that's disappointing. And the other one is currently being loaded. Here is an advice for you. Don't ever start 2 expeditions at once where they are loading, because both trucks will go in and they will come out as one truck and the other one will be stuck in there. Maybe that's going to get fixed soon, but right now I lost my save game because of that. Here's a very interesting thing we have now done is the small vehicle assembly facility. It can produce small vehicles and specialized rovers. That could be the cargo trucks we're looking for. And that would be cheaper maybe. But it also has some of these modular things that I don't have, some tubes as well. So it does have some things we don't have. And since these are just not getting built, then I do need to chill a little bit with more construction. So I'm going to let some of this construct and then we'll take a look at what the next thing is.
Director, we found the mobile
There we
drilling
go.
rig, but it was damaged by the explosion. However, if we can successfully restore it, it will be an immense asset, not only for the continuity of our Lunar project, but also as a milestone in the company's growth. The MDR has the capability to autonomously navigate to regions abundant in valuable resources and conduct industrial-scale regolith extraction.
So that sounds like it's something you can use for mining out on the surface map. Interesting. Or out on the world map here, the moon map. So that's interesting. And what do you require? That's not so bad, but we certainly do not want to start that now, because if we start it now, then bad stuff. Oh, what is this? Energy crisis staging ground. Well, it's kind of disappearing. But 441 is a little bit expensive. Let me just scan in the surrounding area. We always do that. And then we'll send out off to uncover some more question marks. Nothing there. Just go to the signal station, set up that, and scan it with the rover. Now this quest is going out. This was, I can't even remember what it was going out for, but we'll see. This is, there was something up here. Was there a server hub or something like that? Solar panel. Ah, it goes up to this random solar panel one.
Research complete.
And as soon as it comes out the map, then I am going to allocate this here into the mobile drilling rig so we can get that completed. I know we want to get the laser gun, but I also want to just make money and have fun and all that stuff. I also really want this one, but I don't think I have any of it. Like 120 food, yes, but oh. Okay, so you come out and map towards this. So now I feel a little bit more confident about setting this one. And I don't know what this means. These things. AI. Going back to base, that's the one. And then we'll do all of it. That should not be a problem. None of it is a problem to deliver, and then just go. Good. So that has now a mission to go fill it up. And in the meantime, we can... Oh, large solar panels. Those are too expensive for me to use. I noticed that this one has regolith richness, so I kind of feel that it's supposed to be like feed all the regolith in and then build the factory on top, which I don't really like, because I do feel that there's a little bit too constrained here. But it might be the right way to build the factory on top. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. Then it would be a hell of a lot simpler because then I could just feed all the regolith in here. Now I kind of have to go in and split it. So that might be a miscalculation on my part. If we look at this, what is going on? These ones are just very, very slowly getting done. So just more waiting time. While we're waiting, and I know this is the wrong thing to do, but we can also go in here under available, and then you can go through these and say, here requirements not met. So we could take like these and go like, if there's something here that we have that we want to throw away, then you can say, okay, do you want to trade 61 of those for 63,000? It doesn't seem like the greatest of deal, but something like 4 of these for 12,000, sure. Like it's so easy. Send resources. Oh yeah, it also just don't use that. Use a cheaper one. Like these kind of things. Just I'll make a tiny bit of money from that, but yeah, sure. And then you can just continue to look at available ones and see if there's something here that just really looks nice. So here's another mission we are taking, or contract. A few just random resources here. These ones are kind of expensive. And what do we get for it? We get 100 science, green science for 90 days. That's amazing. And a little bit of spare cash as well. So that's actually really interesting how we can get those.
Research complete.
It's flowing. I had to upgrade all the belts here so that it really flows fast. Now it flows at 150, and we now have finally some easy storage here. That actually means to me that this one should no longer be accessible for storage, and neither should this, because I don't want those to be where I pick things up. I want them to pick up from the top because that's where we need to bring them out into the world. And we're a little bit struggling here during the night, but that's okay. That's okay because we are constructing the batteries at night, which is, you know, not the greatest time to build batteries. Better to build them during the day in the morning. But at least they're going to be ready for the morning. So I can actually just build 4 more because I'm a little bit short on power. And we also need more CPU capacity, which is going to be another little headache. And then I want to build a refinery, or what is it called? A fuel refinery. These ones, I don't know why they don't want to get built. Oops. I am just raking in those contracts. It is super nice and amazing that we're getting some, and now we're getting the vehicle back. This vehicle will be starting to load for, this is the mining location. Oh no, I'm using components and I'm also just trading components. Well, anyway, trading components, look at that. We'll get a nice fat loot here. 70,000, I think. Yeah, there we go, 71,000. And on top of that, a lot of yellow science as well. We're getting so much science. And also just get a nice little buffer of that. We still don't have all of this being made. And I think that what I would like to do with some of my newfound riches is actually over on the buy tab, see if I can buy some of those. Oh wow, they're cheap. They are really cheap. Get a bigger pod. No, actually not. Just there. Just get a standard pod. There. That one, and then 2 more. That one, and 2 more, and that one. So when I spend 100,000, screw it. There we go. It's so cheap. Oh, I don't have any money. Oh, whoa. Okay, I guess I kind of used all my money. Oops. Well, I got a little bit carried away. I guess we need to make more money now with contracts. Oops. Because I don't have any money left. But at least we have 8 more drones coming in. Nice. That should help a lot. Another expedition is going out, and that is excellent. And that means we can actually take this one. Now we can figure out, this is going to the mobile drilling rig, and if I could do this one, that's expensive. And or I could also just start sending something down here just to make it seem like I intend to actually do that. Oh, look at that. That's actually 1,000 of each. Oh, that's cool. Let's actually do that. Let's send 2,000. 2,000 down here. Yes, let's set an expedition, and that is the one that's going back to the base. Let's try that. And then let's set 1,000 of that and 1,000 of that. There we go. I have no idea how much that covers in terms of the storage on the truck, but hey, if it says it can do it, and it can do it. Not really anything here, but we'll ship it. Oh, we just saw these updating. Ooh, that means like I could get some new exciting things. But not right now. We'll try and get you back here and then start working on this laser gun, because I mean, at some point we're gonna have to save that laser gun. And you're heading towards a crash capsule, which will probably be something that needs to be fixed. Like survivor camp is interesting. The server hub is science, valuable scientific. I think we kind of have to. They rate, rescue, and rebuild lunar facilities. They're open to bartering supplies for much needed materials. Okay, so you kind of get a sense of which ones do what. And I need another rover. Oh no, I think I screwed myself over, because now this one's coming in and it is priority top. It doesn't matter what priority it is, because it seems like Exposition Center is kind of ignoring the priority. And I was just getting started on something else, like getting this one. And getting that one in here. Just trying to build exactly the same as we did before. Here, and then getting this one in here, and this one in here. There. And this one should then be switched. And I want, let's do aluminium here. This one should do, oh, that was, yeah, okay, never mind. And this one will then do the titanium plates. There. So those are the 3 items that I have now inbound, and it just needs this one to be built. But this is not going to be built anytime soon, because they are going to start on this. If only I could sort of have them use the loading drones, that would be really nice. Let's do another one of these, which is never going to get built because of priority issues. So I'm going to build you down here. I'm going to try to get you up. Oh, the carbon fiber. That's why we don't have that. And maybe I can buy 20 carbon fiber just for the hell of it. And, oh, what? Oh, that was the one that we just completed. And 20 carbon fiber. And we actually want to make, oh, no, not 200. Thank you. 20 carbon fiber. Yeah, that's not so bad. Not so bad. We'll build it. Cargo pod ready. Drop it down here. Ooh, a crash capsule is actually just free loot that's ready to be picked up. So I guess when you're done with that task, the mobile drilling rig, then you can come down here and pick up some fat loot. Broken rover was also a thing that, oh, crash capsule. I'm going to take that one as well, because crash capsule looks like it's going to be just free loot. And I like free loot. Oh, but you also need robots to get access to free loot. Whatever. There we go. Now we're finally accessing it. I just bump up the priority here, so they actually start here. Now we're finally seeing a pretty decent transfer rate. Now what we got here? We could also just put it on a belt, but this is actually fine, I think.
Complete.
Director, we've managed to recover the MDR and are now able to mine regolith on the lunar surface outside the base.
That's interesting. I thought
Great
it would
job,
be more
Director.
steps.
When I was a kid, I only read about these huge harvesters in books about a faraway desert planet. Never thought I'd get to work with them in my lifetime. Glad I was wrong.
So the question is, how does that work? This is a mobile drilling rig. If I just scan...
The MDR is
Oh,
fully
okay.
equipped for autonomous mining, but to deliver the excavated regolith to the base, you will have to use a cargo truck. The construction of a cargo dock will make it possible to automate delivery routes, store the mined regolith, and move it automatically to processing modules on conveyors.
Ooh, nice. That sounds big. But question is, where do we find those deposits? Because I don't see anything. Like if I scan, it's not a scan. This is just should sort of display what it is. Oh, well, you're gonna go into this crash module and going to base. That one. All. Not return to base because I think you need to do more. Ooh, that's good stuff. I don't know what this one is supposed to do. Concentration of aluminum in the mining radius. Concentration of... I don't know what that means. Mine regolith and rare earth minerals. How do I find them? How do I scan? If I do that, what does that mean? Okay. So Is this what it's mining right now? Damn. But how do I then find... What if I do that? Does that change anything? I don't know what that ping is about. Right, this looks like the inventory, so it's full of regolith and rare earth minerals. I don't know. When it gets up to 14,000, then I guess it's happy. Then I would need to bring a truck in and back and forth to get it. That's interesting. That means a cargo dock needs to be built. That's complicated, but hey, interesting. There's something really peculiar about the priority system here. Like, look at all of these drones here and haulers and all that, and they just really want to just pick up regolith from the ground. Please go in here. Like, why is that? Even though it's lower priority, I don't know. It just seems weird, the priority, especially when it comes to the expedition center. Do I need this one done? It takes forever to load it because these have run out. So we only have like the old storage and back in the underground base available to us. So despite me upgrading the priority here to top priority, it just you never see a hauler come in here. The haulers are just busy with doing this because apparently that's a hauling task, but hauling things in delivery to expedition center is not a hauling task. That's bad. Apparently it is a hauling task to bring it in here, but not a hauling task to go in here. It seems like it because we just don't get haulers moving into the expedition center. So there's something super inconsistent about the priority system. So we'll endure and just wait it out. And it looks like that's finally coming through, and that is the last one. Whew. So that's 2,000 out of the 8,000 I need to send over. So that's a little bit of a challenge, but I'm not going to send anything else out right now because we need to make sure that we get this built here so that we are, well, ready to receive it. And the stuff that's coming in is just really slow, and that's because during the nighttime we just didn't have enough. So I'm going to be continuing on this here as well. We need better storage here, better discharge capabilities, and here we do have some issues with power, and I'm also just making this power, just extending our solar power a little bit. I can't use the bigger solar power, and I guess it's going to be a little bit difficult to... Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do Z to remove this. Right, so what we've done is we have now done the elevator so we can get things up here. We're getting into the little boxes in a little bit, which is nice. We're also just getting an awful lot of random research that, like, this is nice. Rover need faster wheels, and faster wheels is nice, but I don't know what else. Like the flight center, the cargo dock is definitely something we want because we've been mentioning it. I wanted to build some refineries down here. And let's see, how do I make the fuel refactory, right? So a fuel factory here, that is ice plus aluminium. And I have, if we go over to this overlay, I have aluminium here, and I should have some ice water down here. Oh, I have water here. So maybe I just combine these two and make a little factory here that just makes fuel, just because. So this is the design, 14,000 for that, and I guess we'll just let it go and see if it works. I have no idea about ratios because this doesn't really tell us anything about ratios when you look at it. Yeah, so we don't know about ratios. This might be completely off. Might need more water, but if I do, then there is another water in here that we can somehow excavate out and then there's also like a tuning with other things. So we'll do it this way. The one thing that I haven't checked out and is actually this is going to be this is the slag, so I need to get the slag from here. Yeah, somehow I need to get it back in here. There are just some things that are weird, and I know I mentioned the priority system repeatedly, but it's just so difficult to work with. I had to turn this one down to 0 or to low priority because otherwise they kept using it. Now they switched over to insert the rare materials, which is at priority mid. Here we have a high priority one that just doesn't get serviced, and it would be nice if this one got serviced, plus all the other things. So, okay, so this gets serviced only by the haulers now, which is nice and all, but not really much else. Like, only the haulers seem to do it, and this one is high priority, but yet it doesn't do anything. It missing carbon fiber, but I think we do have the carbon fiber, didn't we? At least I bought them. Yeah, look at that. We have 23 high carbon fibers, so also the high priority, but it doesn't get in there. And they keep doing this one. And I just don't want to put this at low priority, but I kind of have to, because this is not what I want to do. I mean, it's nice that they do this, but I'd like to do some other things first. We have now brought in the first bits for this cargo truck, and I guess I need to just head home for that one. That's excellent. So let's see. What are they doing now? Please do the stuff that I want to. This is missing 3. And do we have them? Yes, we do have them. Okay, so where are all my dudes? Where are they at? Oh, look at that. Look at this. I just don't get it. I don't get it. This is the lowest priority. Low priority. Here's a high priority. Yet they don't want to do it. They rather want to go pick up useless regolith one by one, coming back here, filling this one up, instead of doing high priority tasks. Like, fucking believable. Sorry to be so blunt, but it really annoys me how poorly the priority system is made in this game. This is the other half of it was the bugs in the priority system that made me rage quit on Twitch, but here I can just take a deep breath. I can let it run for a while just for myself, and then maybe at some point when all of this junk out here has been picked up, they'll actually do the stuff that I prioritize them for. I don't know. I hope so. But we're going to be wrapping this one up. This will be hopefully functional next time, so we just have a casual production of fuel, so we can use that for trading. This is nothing but just a trading thing, just to make sure that we can do some trading. And this one is almost ready. There is no way that I can get this done because I just refuse to do it. I know what I can do is I can simply disable this, but that really shouldn't be necessary for me to go around and disabling all of these for inputs, and this one as well. Then go like, okay, now you're completely disallowed from doing this. Now, will you please do what I've asked you to do? What do they do instead? They start cleaning up random piles of junk. Okay, I need to stop this here. Whew. Okay, I've said it before. I do not recommend buying this game until it's they fixed all these annoyances. So wait a content patch or 2. I'm gonna persevere, and in the next episode we'll see some of these things being done. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh my god, they're idling drones. Really? Okay. See you next time. Take care and stay effective.